Where is he going? Is he going to try and snipe the capital or something?
No, I don't think so.
No, he's taking the islands.
Yep.
Free war score. And it looks like Phrygia massively outnumbers them now.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, that's 13, 18,000 versus numbers. Big numbers.
And the manpower difference is big too, so Thrace will not be recovering soon. Naval battle going on right now between Thrace and Phrygia.
Oh yeah, 80 against 62.
Comes down to the commanders.
Admirals are almost identical. 8 versus
Yep,
9, no difference.
Exactly.
So this is going to be die rolls or ship quality. Yeah, it's unfortunate that the naval battle AI isn't a little bit better, because you can't see the quality of the ships actually engaged, or anything like that.
They do have different colored sails, which I appreciate.
Do they? Oh, they do as well.
Yes, it's the small details in life.
And you can even see the arrows flying between the ships.
Exactly.
I had not noticed that. Have you, like, watched the battle animations?
I have to say no.
So if you, land battle animations, like, they've done some serious time in recording studio, because they are impressive. It's not just two guys hitting each other, like, there's a proper choreography.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Oh, whoa. Hey, Thrace won a battle.
Yes, they did. Straight crossing. Oh, there's about to be another one.
That's dangerous.
33 against 14, another straight crossing.
Oh, there we go.
So yeah, let's see the choreography for it this time.
This time it looks, though, as if Phrygia might win.
I love this choreography, it's great.
It is really good.
Yeah.
And see, 2 different colors of the men, too.
Yep, different uniforms.
Yep.
Yeah, they've clearly done some motion capture for this.
I just have to highlight a comment. I like to imagine Mordred is like the commenters from the Hunger Games. Good job.
My clothing isn't quite as flashy, but I'm sure I could do it up one of these days.
Ooh, there's a ship flying by. There we go. Thrace wins.
Phrygia wins.
Phrygia wins. Oh, yeah, right. Oops.
I think that might have been a stack wipe, because I'm not seeing Thrace's army now.
Exactly. That was a stack wipe.
Yes. Although Thrace still has 20,000 men hidden away somewhere.
And 57 ships.
Yeah, the ships are currently... Oh, there they are. They were mercenary. Oh, no, they had no morale. Just
there
hired them.
Ouch. Bad idea.
Very bad idea. It's not the first time he's done that either. I've seen him do it a few times. And they're forced to retreat. Oh, and that was a spear fight, which is different from the sword fights. The spear fights are cooler, I'd say, for the animations, because they're like spinning the spear around, hitting them with the butt of the spear, then trying to stab them, and then hitting them with the shield. It's cool.
Nice.
My chat's calling me David Attenborough, apparently.
Yeah, it was your chat that called you Hunger Games commentator as well. I'm lurking in your chat.
Ah. Oh yeah, I see it. Fishy said it. And yes, I would agree that Swabia's grown the most. Like, Swabia's been really impressive. They started as a tiny little Germanic tribe, and now they're that.
That is impressive.
What I'd kind of like to see is Swabia joining Rome. I think that would even the odds against Egypt and Carthage.
Maybe we should give them a
Maybe
nudge.
We should. Let's go and just steal him. Hello, Swabia.
Hello.
Hello.
So we've been talking, and we think that it would be very sportsmanlike if you joined Rome in this war.
Yeah.
Rome.
Why? You'd get a cookie for it.
Rome is completely outgunned because he's up against Carthage and Egypt at the same time, on his own.
Okay. I don't think I can get to him, though. Let's see.
That's fine, you just need to kill a few countries in the way.
2 cookies, then.
I didn't think that Rome would I mean, you guys are probably able to deal with them on the seas, but anything beyond that?
I mean, at sea they've lost. Like, I don't think there's any coming back because Egypt and Carthage have such a big fleet. Spoilers. Basically, the entire Roman army is stuck in Dalmatia right now. Like, there's nobody in Italy.
Okay, this is throwing a bit of a wrench into my plans because, well, I wanted to continue this playthrough, put it on like highest difficulty, and give Rome a little room and see if I can like defeat them. Now, when you guys are killing them.
I think the biggest challenge for you would be Egypt. Like, Egypt is probably your equal.
Yeah, but they are really far away, so I mean, I'm not that dedicated.
Well, that just means that you're giving Egypt time, so you'd have a proper challenge of it.
I see a question coming in. Who is Swebia? That's Emnil.
Yeah. Yep. Go to player map mode. We can see where all the different players are.
You can check my YouTube channel. I actually put a first video on it in 2 years. So.
Do you have a Twitch as well, or just YouTube?
Yeah. I'm streaming right now, but I'm not. I rarely stream.
So could we do a shout out for Emnil, please, mods?
It's the same thing, really. Emnil Gaming on both platforms.
Cool. So yeah, you should totally check him out because, like we've been saying, of all of the players, I think we're the most impressed with you because you've just blossomed as a country. Like, you started really small, but other people faltered with the tribes. You didn't. You just went from strength to strength. It's been really good.
In other words, you're huge.
It went well.
Yeah. Do you still have the largest army? That's the real question here.
I mean, it fluctuates.
241 cohorts. Your nearest rival. You have twice the army of Egypt.
Wow. Oh, look at that manpower.
80,000 manpower Egypt has.
I am jealous. And a monthly balance of almost plus 20. Good job. That's not easy.
Yeah, your income's about the same as Egypt.
I know. The biggest issue will be civilizing. I think I haven't tried it yet. So, but I hear it's pretty bad. So, and sadly, it will take several more decades. I'm trying to get my centralization up, but it's taking a while.
You've just hit 0, so congratulations on that.
Yeah, I need 30 more. So. Yeah, but I think it's like more or less finished moving around. I'll just grab few more step horses here and there, and I'm good. Because the between the step horses and my main area, it's pretty barren. Because to colonize properly, you really need like provinces, some provinces around 5 pops at least, and some slaves that you can move around, so you can. Do colonization after you migrate, and there is like 2 or 3 tribesmen in every province between, so that's not very efficient.
Trying to find one of your provinces with slaves, because are slaves cheaper to move then?
Yeah, they are 4 civic power, while the others are 20. I mean, there are 5, but I'm buying some vegetables to get the cheaper move for them.
I had no idea that slaves were that cheap. Like, I've been doing it all with tribesmen in my playthroughs.
Ouch. Yeah,
that's quite expensive.
That's bad.
That would explain why you've grown so much quicker.
So it's basically you try to plop your first you start with like 5. You put a 5, so you are at 10. So you put on a 5. On a province with 5 pops and with some slaves around, so then you colonize. Province with a slave, move a slave back, so you can colonize the next one, and yada yada yada. And yeah, you can keep going. So.
Have you been using migration as well, or just colonize?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you have to migrate because I mean, then it's you would have to like move them from province to province. I try to avoid it, so it was mostly. If you like, take a look at migration. There will be some provinces, very dark provinces, like in my core territory, which is where I basically pulled up pops to move further. Right next,
yes.
you will find some light provinces and some dark next to them. So if I have a province with 10 pops, I will and next one is like 7, so I'll take the 7 pops, colonize it back up, so they can grow again and produce surpluses for me to sell, and I'm keep moving basically. So it's basically community organizing in Germany. Like most of the Germans living didn't have flags, so we just we're just bringing the flags.
Yeah, handing them out. Flag for you, flag for you, and don't forget to plant them.
Exactly.
Raise and wave, raise and wave. There's another sea battle going on between Thrace and Phrygia.
Oh, yes.
Uh-huh.
Of course, I'm control-clicking on Ocean again, because that works.
Yep.
Oh, yes, I see it.
You go ahead and do
57.
that, that's okay.
Oh, wow. Thrace has got a huge positioning bonus for this one. 84 against 54.
Yep.
Is that
I'm talking here, and I'm forgetting about my war.
yeah, don't forget the wars.
You mean
sieging.
you mean the war where you're going to help Rome? That's the one you mean, right?
No, I'm actually trying to get to that. I'm sieging some mountain passes on my way there. We'll see what I can do, but I don't know. It's if that was with a bit more of a heads up, I could probably like attack Veneto.
Well, we didn't really expect
Yep.
Rome to lose their navy quite so thoroughly.
I mean, I looked at the numbers when they started, and I expected that.
Yeah,
They
that's
didn't
true.
have the numbers for it, so that was a given. I wonder if they can defend the homeland there, because I mean, I only played a little bit of Rome. I recorded 12 episodes for YouTube.
I'm going to say
so
no,
the
because 60,000 Egyptians and Carthaginians just landed in Rome.
That's nothing. I mean, if there are some forts there, you can wipe them.
Yeah, but remember, Rome's armies are in Dalmatia. They are not in Italy.
Exactly.
They can. Oh, okay. I didn't get that little bit.
Alright, so there is a huge battle going on. 60,000 against 60,000. Rome did get a couple of mercenaries. 110 discipline against 110. Nobody got the tactical advantage. This is basically just going to go down to morale.
And there's a Roman army coming down, but will they be on time? That's the big question.
Carthage
I don't
has
think so.
I'm in
12,000 elephants.
relation with Venetia, so perhaps they will let me through. We'll see.
Oh, Carthage wins.
And
Oh,
Rome has
really?
fallen. Rome is occupied by the Carthaginians.
Yep.
Let
It's
the salting
happening.
begin.
That's pretty bad. Are they importing all the salt?
I think so.
More salt.
There's definitely a trade for it now. So there you go, chat. You've seen it. The sacking of Rome. It has happened.
It has happened.
We have proof.
Oh, there's still 44 citizens there.
Delanda est
Oh,
Rome.
no wonder Rome doesn't have like manpower. They have hardly any freemen there. It's all citizens and slaves, so they got greedy for tech and money.
Oh, I think they
have
panicked because they're right next to Sicily, and Sicily is just a technological powerhouse. Like,
Yeah, they are going for space race,
Yes.
space race victory.
Space race.
so Sicily currently has a tech level of 14, 14, 13, 14. I'll let that sink in for a minute.
Yep.
Because
I
Rome's
mean, I'm not slouch either. I just got my first level. So.
Rome's at 7777. So Sicily has double that.
Impressive.
So okay, chat, I'm going to take bets. How far ahead of time do you reckon Sicily is right now? Bearing in mind, the last time we checked, it was 111 years.
Wow, really?
Yeah. And that was a while ago. So,
Not bad.
200 years,
Not bad.
300 years, 250. Oh, another big battle. 28 against 47. Rome has less morale because they're using mercenaries that didn't have the full strength. 15,000 heavy infantry, so they brought in the heavies from somewhere. But they are still fighting 5,000 elephants. But Rome's done a good thing.
Two battles at the same time, though.
Yeah, a smaller Roman army is cut off like half of the Carthaginians.
I'll have to watch that. We'll finish.
Nope, Rome was defeated. They lost
Yep.
7,000 to 10,000, and then the second battle.
Yeah.
They
It's
will
gonna be
lose that
worse.
one too, I think.
Yeah,
Oh, there we go.
12,000 to 8,000.
Yeah. And here I was gearing for Rome, not thinking about the other way around.
Yeah, as soon as they lost the naval superiority, because all of their armies were stuck abroad, it just went bad. But it looks like Rome took my advice and snuck their fleet out.
Yep,
Because all
they
of those
did.
troops in Dalmatia are now in Italy. So these are the veteran Roman legions from the Dalmatian campaign.
We'll
They
see
just-
what they can do.
Yeah, they just don't have the manpower to replenish, is the problem. Well, actually, they have 20,000.
Yeah, they're quite okay.
I recovered quick. Carthage is tapped. Egypt,
These are very, very experienced units.
Egypt has 180,000 manpower.
Oh, wow.
I don't think they're going to be attritioning that anytime soon.
Oh, wow. Well, a lot of grain, I
Alright,
suppose.
So I hope you got your votes in, because Sicily's tech level right now is... Oh, actually less than I thought. 137 years ahead of time.
I mean, probably things start to adapt.
Oh, good grief. 115 ships against 83. And Rome might win this. Like, do not underestimate the Roman navy. Although, no, they're hemorrhaging ships. So this is going to be down to morale, but they'll lose a lot.
And there's a battle going on between Egyptian forces and the Roman legion. But, ooh, well, actually, I think Rome will win. But their morale is not good.
I'll let you talk
Right,
about that
hello.
battle while I do the naval one. So
There we
Rome's lost
go.
40
Rome
ships.
wins.
To answer the question earlier, allies cannot yet enter ships.
Ah,
Okay.
thank you.
Good
Because
to know.
unfortunately, we tried. It didn't work.
Good.
Okay.
Rome's lost 50 ships. Carthage has
Ouch.
lost 30. Rome might still win this, even though they're outnumbered almost 2 to 1.
Yep.
Oof. Okay, well, I'm hopping back because I'm still in a war here.
Yeah, thanks for checking that, Most. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
no worries.
Thanks, Mus. Fighting Carthage now, Rome. 48k against 5, so... I don't know what's going to happen. I have no idea.
Oh, who won that? Who won that?
Oh, it was Rome.
No, I meant in the naval battle. I wasn't actually on Rome's perspective, so it didn't give me the report.
I
think
did
Rome
not
lost,
look at that.
because Egypt's fleet has not moved away, while the Rome's fleet went to a port. So yeah, Rome lost. That would have been close, but they would have lost a lot of ships. So even though morale-wise it was really, really close.
Yes.
But yeah, Rome is starting to clean up.
Rome is getting out there.
Rome needs to back off with that 10k, though. Otherwise, that's going to happen. Stack wipe.
Egypt coming in again.
Yep. But Rome has a couple of allies. Pelingia. Oh, I see what you mean. Offloading.
Yep.
So what Rome needs to do is hire those 43,000... Ah, too late. If they'd hired those mercenaries in Ostia, that would have been hilarious.
That would have been good. But they would have been low morale, right?
Yeah, but there would have been a disembark penalty -2.
That's true.
So it's 50,000 Roman legionaries versus 43,000 Carthaginians. 5,000 elephants versus 15,000 heavy infantry.
Talking about elephants, we're getting a question. Are the elephants strong in this game?
Yes. So if we
Yes.
hover over the war elephants, we can see that they take 50% less damage just against everything. 50% less damage. And they have a 50% bonus against archers, chariots, 30 against heavy infantry, 50 against light infantry. And they're only slightly bad against camels, heavy cavalry, horse archers, and light cavalry.
Yep. So yes, they're good.
Expensive though. And quite rare because you need to have access to elephant resource.
Oh, strange.
Yeah, weird, isn't it?
Who'd have thought?
I would have thought camels for elephants, but oh well.
Well, it seems I won't be able to assist because those barbarians on south of the Alps won't let me through, but I'm sending some cash here in the room.
I think money would be appreciated because he's having to hire a lot of mercenaries.
Sending what, 130 a month, so pretty decent.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So that battle The Egypto-Carthaginians lost 36,000, the Romans lost 28,000, so good result for them overall. And, wait, did they stack wipe? I think there was a battle after the one I was just talking about, because I'm not seeing any Egyptians or Carthaginians in that area right now.
I see another naval victory. Sicily versus Egypt and Carthage.
Oh, is Sicily in? I missed that.
Yep.
Sicily have indeed joined the war. Sicily, Locri
They have.
and Rhigium.
This is getting interesting.
Absolutely. What about the Greek city-states? I want to know what Arcadia is going to do.
Where is their army?
Arcadia's army is... Is that the one you meant?
Ah, yes, there it is. I see it.
Yeah, they're in Corinthian.
Yep.
I just took Corinth. Meanwhile, the Thracian Phrygia war continues. 12,000 against 16,000. Looks like Thrace is going to win this fight, though.
22,000 now.
Both sides losing roughly the same number of troops, but Thrace just has the more morale. No tactical advantage. Like, that war is exhausting. It just keeps on going and keeps on going and keeps on going.
And it doesn't look like a lot of ground is being traded back and forth.
No.
Although actually Thrace is now occupying a lot of territory.
Yeah, that northern bit they've been occupying pretty much since the start. It's the stuff on the coast, on the western coast, that they've kind of been switching sides.
Right.
And Phrygia's down to just 9,000 men against the 16. And
Yep.
there they go, sent packing.
Try again next time, boys.
Meanwhile, in Sicily, I really want to see a Sicilian battle because their technology advantage is going to be obscene.
What ratio do you reckon they could win against?
Ooh, good question. I really don't know.
I don't know either. But they have an army coming down through the boot.
Yes, they do. I think that army was helping clear Rome of opposition, which is now
Exactly.
done.
It was successful.
It was. Rome is Roman again, although rather depleted. I kind of wish I knew the size of Rome before it was sacked and then after.
Yeah. That commander is not bad of that army, that Sicilian army.
He is a...
He's not terribly good, but kind of old.
Let's have a quick look. 6137, he is 72 years old. Yeah, he's getting on a bit.
They're missing an admiral on their fleet.
It's actually the ruler of Sicily. He's leading the armies himself.
Exactly.
So where is Sicily's fleet? And do they really have a fleet of 0 ships?
They have a fleet in port at Masada.
Oh yes, 28 ships.
Without an admiral, though.
See, the 28 against the 40, I think they would give a good run for the money, but then Egypt has another 20 just next door, which would tip the scales.
Exactly.
Although I'm kind of curious, how many ships does Egypt have left? Because they must be losing a lot. 66. They have lost a lot.
Well, Rome is not dead yet.
No, it looks like we were dismissing them a little bit too quickly, or I was
Yep.
at least.
Back up to 20k manpower. Not bad.
That was always going to be their advantage, is they basically earn double the manpower that Carthage does. So yeah, the current date in BCE is 230. For those asking.
Ah, good.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. If you hover over the date, it will actually convert it for you.
Exactly.
Thrace and Phrygia still going on. When did that war start?
Ooh, good question.
10 years ago. 514.
I'm sure the people are tired of it by now, in Phrygia and Thrace.
Well, Thrace's war exhaustion is 5.9. And Phrygia's war exhaustion is... apparently not dangerous.
No. Interesting.
0. Phrygia somehow have no war exhaustion.
How did I do that? Oh!
Oh, oh, oh.
Whoa, 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 what?
Nope, I cannot get this double oh, there it worked. Nope, selected again. Cannot get that observer off thing working. There we go.
Still not much happening in Sicily.
43,000 Carthaginians off the coast of Sicily, however.
Yep.
Sailing around. Sicily, I think, has spotted it because they're marching potentially to intercept.
They're currently waving at each other. Oh, they are... Nope. Nope, yes, they are coming onto land.
So this is going to be a water crossing. Or, sorry, a amphibious landing. When do they get locked in? Although you can always cancel naval movement simply by moving the ships away.
Oh!
Wait, why is
Sicily's
Sicily not
turning
contesting
around.
that? No, that's a terrible decision.
I don't know. Maybe they got scared when they saw the numbers.
I guess they saw the date because they were still a province away, so it would have been they were there anyway. So now they're calling in reinforcements. Because that is 23,000 against 63.
That would have been so nice to check.
They're still going
the
for
difference.
it though. 23,000 against 59. It's a defensive siege, of course.
Let's see how good tech level is now.
Yeah. This is going to be the decider, and also I suspect that Sicily is actually invested in military tech. Look at that morale difference. That's
wow. Insane. Oh man, that's not even fair.
Yikes. Okay, so I think we can pretty easily say tech is important.
Invest in technology, people. It pays off.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least get one level. Oh.
Or more than one level if you're Sicily.
They waited for attrition. Yes, they might have done that. Yes.
And also, a big chunk of the Carthaginian troops, I think, were actually the mercenaries that was sitting under them.
Stack wipe.
Yep, saw that.
Sicily's flag depicts how good they are at ass kicking. Yes, that's a good comment. I agree.
For every arse usually kicked, they do it 3 times.